What happens when you miss rolling over and now I have crawling, but little things are going wrong? So what happens when you miss rolling over? Rolling over is a huge milestone because that's your ability to transition off the floor. Okay, it's the easiest way to transition off the floor. What I mean by off the floor is I'm rolling on my back, I transition off the floor. If I'm on my belly, I transition off the floor. So rolling over just like a log, that's the way it's supposed to happen. And the head comes up, it presents up. The pubic bone and the eyes stay together. So I roll and I roll, right? Where you start to see the glitches, the head can separate from the body. So I'm like this. We're going to start having issues with rolling over. My arms are away from my body. We're going to have issues with rolling over. And when I do roll over, I fall out of it. I do roll over it, my head's down. Every milestone has to have vision included. It's just the way it goes. That's the way it's meant to happen. So these are already the qualities that you're looking for, but also the qualities that you're looking for that aren't happening, that we're starting to show issues in development. I'm not here to tell you your child's fine. I'm here to tell you how to get optimal development for your baby. There's a difference. I'm not here to tell you what's wrong. I'm here to tell you how to work with it and what's going on. Also, too, momentum. You start to rolling over is a nice control. I should be able to stop in between rolling over, go into rolling over, right? I should be able to roll over, right? It's momentum it's working with. And now you're starting to activate your midline crossings. So with the videos that I'm reviewing, right, you're seeing a crawl, but I'm seeing more like a bulldog. Sorry guys, I literally have my phone hanging off of a fire extension here right now, so the angle is off. So the crawl is like this, right? And you're seeing point A from point B. Yeah, how are you? And you're seeing a crawl. 4-point crawl. Wahoo. Is it? What I'm not seeing is this and this. And also, even in this position, you should see the wrists still rotate versus more of a slap. You made the comment, when I put her into sitting, she just goes into crawling. Well, you're putting her into sitting. The biggest deviations that you'll see in the crawl is I roll to my belly and push up into sitting. That's not correct. And then that's why, again, I get more of the army crawl. What should happen is I come to sitting through my back at 6.5 months, and then from sitting from my back, I go into all fours, and then I'm crawling, right? She's not crossing midline. So in sitting, she does this, but she's not doing this. That's crossing midline versus coming to midline. So her whole thing is, and this is now why you're going to have problems with coming to standing. What you're going to see is more of a pulling up to standing versus the pelvis being able to go in and out of standing through that. And so that's what you're, again, these are where these little deviations start to manifest. What's a problem with pulling to standing? I take my eye off the prize, right? I should be able to stand up and do these things and look around and do all that and hold on and play with things. If I'm pulling up to standing, now I can't play with my toys. I have more problems with the push, rum, 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 the cars, whoosh, those kind of things. At this stage, you should see two toys starting to become one, even though they're not meant to. You know, the train and a rah, you know what I mean? There's a great movie called Babies. And I think it's on Netflix, and they follow 4 babies. I think one from Japan, Mongolia, Africa, and the United States. And this baby, I swear, she's like 8, 9 months, and she's going to get that peg. And she's actually pretty smart. And she starts, and she's trying to get the peg into the hole. And then she's trying to get the peg into the hole. And then and then the tantrum starts. It's really cute how she stayed with the task, which was quite interesting, but she knew what she wanted and couldn't get it, which again, she was very young for that kind of intelligence. But so you're going to start seeing those frustrations of being able to manipulate my body and now manipulate other things. So that's where she's going to have to stop and anchor herself to do something versus just having that independent play. So even though we're only looking at crawling, And crawling is meant for reading and riding a bicycle. But there's so many social skills that are in, and she's interacting, but she really has to concentrate on what she's doing because she doesn't have that ability to cross that midline through her spine, through her shoulders, all that kind of stuff. And that's what's really important, and that's what you're looking for. So I would really do the all fours course, but I'd really go back into the worried parent and work on the pubic bone strike and the grabbing the feet courses that are in there. Thanks.